Hi, welcome. Today we are going through what to pack in your carry-on / personal items bag, and this is applicable mainly to a long-haul flight. So whether it's your first time traveling internationally or whether you're looking for a checklist, I'm probably going to use this as a checklist, and you want to make sure you didn't forget anything, this is the list for you. If you're new here, I am Z. Make sure you subscribe. I bring most of the stuff on this list and it makes my life like 10 times better. But then again, you may not want to bring everything because your bag is going to be freaking heavy and we don't want that. You don't want to have to check in your carry-on. It's going to be a sad life. So I'm going to start with the absolute essentials, which you're probably going to need unless you're part of the 1% and it's provided to you. Unlike the rest of us from District 12 who have to fly using economy, you're going to need a neck pillow, most importantly, socks, an eye mask, and maybe earplugs. Those are the absolute essentials. I would never get on the flight without those things. And also, even if you're traveling economy, most airlines will provide an amenity kit, so I suggest you check on the airline's website and see if one's going to be provided for you. And they usually provide like an eye mask or socks. They don't really provide neck pillows, but they do provide you with pillows. So just check the airline's website, rather be safe than sorry. And now I'm gonna go through my list because I came prepared. Don't look at my handwriting, it's crazy. It's like chicken scratches sometimes. First, you're gonna start with electronics. You're gonna need like a good steady power bank with multiple chargers. Only if you have one. You're not gonna go buy one now. We don't support consumerism here, but a good steady power bank, because you never know what's gonna happen, and a dead phone is like the US thing, and chances are you're gonna need it throughout your trip. You're gonna need earphones, and based on the type, like a charger for the earphone or a backup. I also know that if you have Bluetooth earphones, you can get an adapter which you can connect to the entertainment system so that you don't have to use the airline's earphones, because those are pretty uncomfortable. Well, at least the economy ones are uncomfortable. I don't know about business class and first class. You need a phone charger, not just the cable, the whole charger, so that you can plug in your phone if you can. You're gonna need an adapter for the country you're going to. I like this one because it has like multiple countries and you can like change it based on the location you're at, and you don't have to buy a new one every single time. And also so that you can use it in case you have a long layover and you want to charge your phone. A power surge, I've never used this. Someone recommended that I buy this because the country I was traveling to broke a lot of people's equipment, but I don't think you're gonna need this, honestly. But in case you do, your laptop charger, and I'm gonna add this as part of electronics. Earplugs, I'm not sure where mine are, but you may want to bring earplugs just to block white noise and any other sounds out. Docs, your passports, your visa, your cards, any documentation that you need, you want it in your personal goods item. Also, I recommend like having copies of certain documents like your passport and your bank cards. Just have a copy and put it in like your main suitcase, because you never know what's gonna happen. If someone steals your daddy fanny pack and all your docs are there and you don't have any copies, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Personally, I use this like book thingy to hold all my docs because I'm such a grandma, and I'll literally put my passport and boarding pass here, and I'll have all my cards and all like copies of docs I need. Money also, this is my lifesaver. If you want to be extra, you can also bring a pen and just like put it in here. And now we're gonna move on to medicine. So basically any vitamins, any critical medicine that you need, you can get one of those like small organizers so that you don't have to carry the large containers with you. And also essential meds that you would use on a regular basis, like paracetamol and aspirin, ibuprofen. I get a lot of heartburn, so I know my Gaviscon is coming with me. Imagine being sick, imagine having a headache on a flight and you have to like endure 5 more hours. That is like the worst thing ever. And another thing which kinda, not really medicine, but it kind of falls in the category, you want to get some electrolytes. I bought like a small container of like tablets. You want to use that during your flights because you're going to be so dehydrated, and it's going to help you so much. You could just ask the flight attendant for some water or get a water bottle and drink that during your flights just to help hydrate you. All of this honestly goes with you, like medicine goes with what you think you're gonna need. But the one thing that I made sure to do is I got like these small pouches so I can stuff as many like medicines as I can. So I'd have like maybe 4 Panados so that you're not carrying a lot, because you don't have a lot of space to work with. And also chances are you're not going to be drinking more than 4 ibuprofen tablets on a flight. That's very rare. So I just use these things, and then after my flight I'll refill it with what I use, and it helped so much. On my last flight I was so sick. I was so glad I had some meds on me. And then, which I feel like I should have started with, you also want to bring compression socks. You want to wear this because you're gonna feel so good about yourself. I feel like the ones they provide in the amenity kits are not it. I usually put them on in the bathroom before I board my flights. Please don't have your dogs out during the flights, okay? You don't want that. No one wants to see that. Ugh. And you want to bring a thick pair of socks, because I don't know why I'm always either too hot or too cold, because sometimes they be blasting the AC like they're trying to turn it into hell. Did you know that hell is cold, by the way? But you get my point. It'd be so cold, so you want to make sure you have like a thick pair of socks, because usually I'm wearing like sneakers or slippers or Crocs, don't blame me, and I usually have socks underneath, but you want to bring like an extra pair, especially if you're someone who gets like cold very quickly. A nice cozy eye mask. This one is not really my favorite. I feel like the one that prevents this from touching your eye is like the best, but this is the one that I had just so you can sleep in peace, okay? Because sometimes you want to sleep before they turn the lights off. Next, you want to have a water bottle. I will never go on a long haul flight without these, because again, you get so dehydrated after you pass security. Somewhere in the airport there's gonna be a place where you can refill it, okay? I promise you. Once you start looking for the water stations, you're gonna be able to find them, or you can just like check beforehand whether the airport has a fountain. No, a water station, so that you can refill your water bottle. I usually refill mine because I have airport lounge privileges. I usually just go to the airport lounge and just refill my water bottle after passing through security, and make sure it's a good steady water bottle. This one was so freaking expensive. Okay, I didn't buy it, but I know it's a very expensive water bottle, but it leaks, and that's because the rubber thingy is not holding it properly, if you get what I'm saying. So make sure you have a good water bottle that's not gonna leak on you, because sometimes I'll be feeling bad. I'll be asking for water, and then the flight attendants will bring me two, and then I'm like, I'm still so dehydrated. And then you want to bring a book entertainment. You can watch the in-flight entertainment if you have that available. You may want to bring like a book or magazine to read through. And also I feel like you want to spice it up. Like, I can't just watch 5 movies consecutively. That doesn't make sense. What I do is like, I download Spotify playlist, I download YouTube videos, and also TikTok allows you to download like 50 or like 100 videos, and you can watch it offline. Again, that's if you don't have Wi-Fi, because if you have in-flight Wi-Fi, this video is probably so useless to you. And then you may want to bring a change of clothes and like extra underwear. Next is food. You want to bring gum, and I learned this the hard way. I didn't pack my gum in the right suitcase. I had it with me, but it wasn't in my personal goods item, and I was sick and my ears were so painful, and if I had gum it would have been so much better. But you want to have gum so that your ears can pop, or like to help with that, like, because pressure, okay? I don't know how to explain it, but there's pressure. You want your ears to pop, and gum helps with that. Also, you want to bring snacks, which I also learned the hard way. I finished all my snacks before boarding the flight, and I slept through the first meal service because I was just at the airport lounge and I felt like I just ate. But then mid-flight I was starving and I didn't have snacks. I was literally waiting for 2 hours. So don't be like me. Make sure you have extra snacks, anything, okay? Even if it's sweets, chocolates, I don't care about health now. Some chips. I like to bring a chip, a cookie, and a sweet. Another one that actually helps is like peppermint tea. Personally, I do not trust the water in flights, because where is that water coming from? Ain't no pipe system connecting the water from Earth to the flight, okay? So I'm not drinking that. But if you feel like you can drink the water, some peppermint tea to help with digestion, or you can drink it during like a layover or immediately after your flight. That is really helpful. Going to the beauty category, you can bring a toothbrush or toothpaste. I'm not brushing my teeth on a flight. At least I'll wait up until I land and then brush my teeth in the bathroom using that water. Or maybe if you have a layover and you can go to the lounge and brush your teeth in like one of the showers there, that's great. But I'm not brushing my teeth during my flight. That is what the gum is for. You shouldn't trust that water. And another thing for beauty, you want hydrating skincare and sunscreen. Sunscreen to protect you from the UV rays, and hydrating skincare because the air is dry. Also for your hands, get a thick hand lotion, lip balm, because imagine your lips being dry for 5+ hours. That is absolute hell. You want a nice thick lip balm. I actually suggest a lip mask because I feel like that's gonna last longer, because you don't want to be like going in your bag like every 5 seconds, like reaching for your lip stuff. And honestly, that's me. My lips get dry so quickly. Hand sanitizer, hand wipes, because that thing is not properly clean. You want to keep yourself as clean as possible. You don't want to be sick on your trip. You want tissues, you want deodorant, tampons, and if you want, also a perfume. And as for me, eye drops, because my eyes get really dry. Buying small versions of these things helps. I had like a small deodorant, it's literally this size. You can buy like this small 30 milliliter perfumes. Try to get small versions of this so that you can put them in like in one of these small bags and then put it in your personal goods item. But yeah, is that it? Damn, that was quick. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye.